Hi everyone, the Lone Wolf here, and welcome to some Hearthstone Heroes of Warcraft. And next week we'll be getting the new expansion for Hearthstone with a lot of new cards that will be inspired by either the Goblins or the Gnomes. Yeah, just to give us a chance to be a little bit to get to know the cards a little bit, we get a free arena, which I'm going to do right now. As you can see, I've been preparing a little bit for this expansion. I've got 3,300 gold ready. No, I did not buy gold or anything like that with real money. This has just been me doing the daily quests every single day, and this is the gold that I've managed to gather through this process. So I'm actually enjoying this quite a little bit. Honestly, more than 20 minutes. I rarely spend more than 20 minutes on the daily quests, and it's a pretty good payback that you get there. Quite a little bit of gold. I'll be able to buy a few card packs right off the bat. When the expansion hits. Of course, there may be some mechanics to it, I don't know yet, but the arena, let's see if we can find this free arena. Apparently we can. Now honestly, a warlock is, I think, one of the most powerful classes if you get the right cards, like small ones. So we'll choose that, and we'll try to focus on smaller stuff. If you control a secret at the end of your turn, restore 4 health to your hero. Alright, interesting gnome cards, but I am going to take the Sludge Belcher. I think that even for decks that will focus on smaller minions, which I'm going to try to do, that this one is just such great value, and one of the higher drops, but quite okay. Floating Watcher. Whenever your hero takes damage on your turn, gain +2. Oh my god, I need that. For a warlock, that's amazing. Let's grab that. That could be really good. Scarlet Crusade, not bad, but Acidic Swamp Ooze, honestly 3/2 for 2 and destroying a weapon, pretty good value. So here we go, small minion, we'll take that. Antique Heal Bot Battlecry, restore 8 health to your hero. That's actually not bad. It's again a 5-drop, so I'm a little bit hesitant to actually take that. Maybe the Stormy Knight is just a very good charge for 4. But we'll take the Antique Heal Bot. We're here to check out some of these new cards, so let's take that. We could do Drain Life or a Flesh-Eating Ghoul. I think we'll go for the Ghoul, honestly. It's a decently small drop, and it's a very annoying card you need to get rid of. Yeah, obviously Siphon Soul here for some control, I think, or the Argent Commander is pretty good as well. Let me see. Damn it. I'll go for Siphon Soul, actually. Yeah, I'll go for Siphon Soul, just in case we end up... Man, now I want a second Floating Retrowise. Sacrificial Pact, destroy a demon, restore 5 health, or an Undertaker, or another Floating Watcher. Do I sacrifice the Floating Watcher? Yeah, honestly, I've got one, and I need something smaller that I can hopefully get there right away. Acolyte of Pain, pretty good. Drain Life, pretty good as well, but Puddle Stomper, don't really know that. A 3/2 Murloc, that seems to be holding something. It doesn't seem to be doing anything special. 2 or a 3-drop. A 3/2 for 2 is really not bad, but it's on par with the Acidic Swamp Ooze. It needs to be taken out. I'll take it. It's one of the new cards. I'll take it for that reason. Here I'll go for the Knife Juggler. I think, considering the deck I'm trying to build, that's going to be the best. Mal'Ganis, your other demons have +2/2. Your hero is immune. Oh my god, that's pretty good. A Stalag, not 7/4, but then I guess I'll go for Dr. Boom. Battlecry, summon 2/1/1 Boom Bot. Warning, bots may explode. I'll take that one. It's one of the new cards here. Corruption, choose an enemy minion. That's not bad. Shadow Bolt, 4 damage is not bad either. Razorfen Hunter, honestly, for board presence is not bad either. We are at how many? I'm going to go for board presence with the Razorfen. Voidcaller, Death Rattle, put a random demon. That's a demon, and we could use the Grunt, of course, which is another 2-drop for the early game. But I don't have any 4-drops, so I actually kind of like this one. Here we could go for a second Acidic or a second Flesh-Eating Ghoul. 3/3, 2/2/2. So I'll go for the Flesh-Eating Ghoul, another 3-drop here, which has 3 life. I think is quite okay. Tinkertown Technician. That looks like a new one. If you have a mech, gain +1/+1 and add a spare part to your hand. Alright, we'll take that one, honestly. It's an interesting card. Spellbreaker for the Science. Again, a Shadow Bolt for 4 damage to a minion. Or I'll go for the Patriarch. I think they'll need to chew through that. Or well, a Shadow Bolt is not bad for a little bit of control. We'll take a Shadow Bolt for the control. Alright. Honestly, Sinjin Shield Master pretty damn good here. Well, Void Walker is good. Flame Imp is really good as well. We'll go for the Flame Imp. Could you imagine a Flame Imp after I've got the... Man, now I'm starting to think maybe I should have gotten the Second Watcher, but Chillwind Yeti or Worgen. We'll take another 4-drop here, the Yeti. One of the best 4-drops with a 4/5. Return a friendly minion from the battlefield to your hand. That's not bad either. But I think I'm going for board presence anyway. Alright, let me see. Twisting Nether, destroy all minions, of course, but Enhance-OP-machano, Battlecry, give your other minions Wind Fury, Taunt or Divine Shield at random. All of them? Oh my god! Let's see, Mind Control Tech, if your opponent, that's not bad. A Light Warden, whenever your character is healed, gain +2 attack, or Mana Wraith, all minions cost 1 more. It's a 2/2 for 2. I think I'd prefer a 1-drop just to have that board presence to be there right away. Succubus, but to deal 3 damage to all characters, pretty dangerous. Although it's not bad for control. But we'll go for another Murloc here. And Drain Life, Gurubashi, really good card, but we'll go for the Elven Archer. I need early game stuff. Here I think Nobolt, not bad. Jungle Panther, Stealth with 4, not bad either. We'll go for the Cobalt Geomancer. A Spider Tank, 3/4 for 3. How many trees do I have? Not that many. I'll take a Spider Tank, thanks. Another Razor Fin I think here, makes sense. Another Flesh-Eating Ghoul or a Broom, we'll go for the Ghoul. And here, Ogre Brute, 50% chance to attack the wrong enemy. It is a 4/4, and so it could just start attacking something different. Well, I'll take it, We're here to check out these new cards, so I'll take that one. A Mortal Coil, I think, is pretty good, of course. Dark Iron Dwarf is not bad either, but I'll take the Mortal Coil. Just in case they have something early, I could get something early as well. Power Overwhelming is really good, really powerful, but I've really gone so minion heavy that I feel I'm just better. Well, actually no, I'll take it. It's really awesome, so I'll take it. Demon Heart, deal 5 damage to a minion. If it's a friendly demon, give it +5. Another Enhancer bot, I'll take that one I think. And Bane of Doom, deal 2 damage to a character. If that kills it, summon a random demon. That's not bad either, but I'll take the Mechano bot. And there we go, lots and lots of minions to play here on this Warlock deck. We'll see how it works out. We've got a few from the expansion, so I think it could be interesting. Let's check it out here. I'll bet that there's actually a lot of people doing arenas at the moment, considering we just got a free one. So here we go. A warrior.
Versus Garrosh.
Alright, Siphon Soul is a little bit too early. The Ogre Brute, why not? That's a really big drop for 3, so I'll take that. And Flesh Eating Ghoul sounds good as well. And there is the Cobalt Geomancer. And I still have a chance for a 1-drop, which I got a few of. No, but I did get a Floating Watcher. So we'll end the turn here. Let's see if he's got a 1-drop in hand. And Tenak 73, I'll say greetings here as well. Ooh, a Warbot. Enrage +1 attack. Interesting. I'll go for the Cobalt Geomancer, which he can then maybe use, but then I should be able to kill that off with Elven Archer. So here we go. Let's see what he's got for his 2-drop. It looks pretty cool here, this Warbot though. Look at that. little mechanical, and it's a mech, a new class within, you know, like you have beasts and demons. A mech seems to be the new class. Let's see if he goes for it. He does. So there is the Enrage 2-1. Unfortunately for you, I'll be able to go with the Elven Archer, and I'll draw a card here. Alright, not bad. The Shield Master is really not bad at all. From your hand, oh my god, I could do the Void Caller too. If he kills that, I get the Floating Watcher, which then every time I use Life Tap. Okay, let's see what he drops. Depending on that, I may either take Senjin or Void Caller. He uses the coin, a taunt, a 2-5 taunt. And what else does it do? Arcane Nullifier X21 taunt can't be targeted by spells or hero powers. Interesting. That's a 3-4, that's a 3-5. So all I really need to do is drop this, and then he's pretty much forced down, and then I can save the Elven Archer. Or do I go for... I'll actually go for the Void Caller here. I'll run you in there, and I'll see if he destroys it for free. It would be the right move on his part, I think. But if not, then I have a small chance, if he makes a little bit of a mistake, that the Elven Archer could survive. So I think not attacking is the only thing I can really do. So here we go. Deal 2 damage, draws a card. Okay. And then he's going to suicide that in there, I think. Add a spare part card in your hand. And then, ooh, he's actually going to kill it like that. Alright, that means my Floating Watcher comes in. And it doesn't go for my face. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Yes, I got something as well. Death Rattle. Add a spare part card to your hand. Okay, so that's maybe something completely different as well. Interesting. Now, do I gamble with... I think I'll gamble with Knife Juggler. That's either a 50% chance, so I'll do this anyway. I think I need to clear that and then hope. Or I could just Senjin, of course. Actually, I could just Senjin and then do it like this. Actually, that's probably better, giving him a better chance to survive. So we'll do that, and then next turn I could just like Life Tap, bump him up, hopefully. Let's see what he still has here. Alright, interestingly, could I get 6 mana? A second 2-drop would be good, of course. A Fell Reaver! Oh my god, they've got those in here as well. What's whenever your opponent plays a card, discard the top 3 cards of your deck. Oh my god. Interesting, interesting. So I'll go like this, and that's gonna be 3 cards from his deck gone. Or maybe I should go for something bigger and better. Whenever a minion dies, that's probably better. And then it's a costly trade to make. Of course, if that one hits just once, no, I need to do that. I need to Life Tap anyway, so I should probably Life Tap first. Bump him up. Okay, interesting too. 4-drop Battle Cry. Give your other minions. Alright, actually not the right time here. So I will play a Flesh-Eating Ghoul and then we'll sacrifice them. Like that. And like that. I had to think a little bit, but this is I think my best move. The Enhance-OP-machano could be really pretty good here, actually. Really good. Maybe together with an Ogre Brute. Oh my god, that again. And then a Haunted Creeper. Okay, at least I can get rid of that. So Wind Fury would be pretty good. We'll play him first. And I will do this one. And the Divine Shield, I think I've odd. That's a pretty interesting mechanic right here, and that worked out quite nicely, honestly. That worked out quite nicely. And keep in mind, I can start peppering this stuff with arrows next as well. Okay, very interesting card here, this Enhance-OP-machano. That's a pretty powerful card, honestly. I think you're gonna see that quite a lot. Even if it's quite RNG, if you have board presence, that's pretty good. And an Acolyte of Pain, okay, alright. You have no choice but to start working on my taunt, I think. And that keeps dying, so that's good. That's it. Then you drop him and you do nothing. If you have a mech, gain +1/+1 and add a spare part to your hand. So I can drop 2 3-drops. So I'll go like this. The combo with the mechanical, if you have a mech. Actually, the combo with Flesh Eating Ghoul, if it hits those two, is pretty good. There we go. And then we'll gamble here again. Let's see what comes of this. Alright, I'm pretty lucky on this one. We'll destroy that in one go. Thank you. I'll destroy you here as well. And that means I've got 15. These two Flesh-Eating Ghouls have been pumped up quite severely. That's actually pretty cool. Alright, the Cobra. Pretty good card. But I can trade that for the Mechanico, I think. And Arcanite Reaper. Oh man, if I get the right drop now, that's going to be it. So he kills that. That's pretty normal. And he's got charge, so he's gonna kill off that one as well. Yeah. Oh man, what the hell? That's really expensive. All right. Power overwhelming. So obviously I have him. Let's see what the Enhance-O-Machano gives us. Anyone got Wind Fury? Yes, he does. All right. So that's it here then. And I can use. What is the spare part mechanic? Return a friendly. Oh, there you go. As you can see, yeah, those are sort of like some different class of spell cards that I don't think you can just add. I think in your hand. Interesting. So yeah, first victory. Pretty good game. I thought we saw some of the new mechanics here. Pretty damn interesting stuff. Let's see what's next then. We are 18 minutes in, that's okay, I can definitely do another game here.
Gul'dan versus Gul'dan.
Another Warlock.
Your soul shall be mine. Your soul shall suffer.
I'm going to drop you. I'm going to keep the Sludge Belcher, because that's actually a really... Okay, Mortal Coil, that's not bad. That's not that bad. If you play something with 1 health, that would be really good for me. He passes the turn. Interesting. 3-2 right off the bat. And then for next turn, I've got Mortal Coil. Well, actually, I'm going to keep it here. Maybe a mistake, trying to get board presence. A 1-4, alright, that's not good for this one, but that's okay for that one. And oh, we could actually let's just do that. Let's check out the Ogre Brute. Let's see if it can survive, and let's see if we can find out how it works here. Now, it could be interesting. Honestly, it could actually be pretty interesting. So let's check it out. Don't be too drunk here. And hit him. That's what he needs to do. That's pretty RNG heavy. Oh, deal 3 damage. So he goes for a Dark Bomb, which I've never seen. And he's interesting. I would not have done that. Honestly, I feel that that's a little bit of a mistake. But that was his choice. So let's go for some board presence here. That's 2 of them he needs to take care of. Next up, we've got the Sentient Shield Master. We still have the Mortal Core ready. And
I can ease your pain.
a Mistress of Pain. What the hell? Whenever this minion deals damage, restore that much health to your hero. That's, whoa, that's actually really not bad. That's actually really not a bad one. But I'm gonna go with the taunt. I'm going to put up 2 damage on her and then 1 directly. Oh, is it when it takes? Oh, deals damage. Even on the attack. Interesting. Interesting. Good that we know that now. Even on the immediate attack. So yeah, something like a power overwhelming, of course, is pretty damn good with that. Yeah, very, very interesting card here for the Warlocks. So that's not bad. Not bad at all. We are going to go for a Sludge Belcher, which is really, really good value. And then for the next one I've got like something like Flame Imp, Flesh Eating Ghoul, I think. Sounds pretty good. Puddle Stomper. Battle Cry, deal 1 damage to everyone. Okay, still needs to get through my taunts with that. So I'll go, yeah, Flesh Eating Ghoul. I'll go Flame Imp, and I will go Puddle Stomper here as well. And I will hit him in the face. And let's see what he's got available. Let's see what he drops here. Alright, a Shadow Bolt on what was a real threat last time, so that does make sense. That's 3 gone, and then he'll destroy. Alright, my poor Puddle Stomper is down here as well. Oh, that's a pretty good Shadow Bolt right here, because then I can go like that. I can grab, maybe see if I've got a card to play. Ooh, Mechanobots next turn would be pretty awesome. If they can survive. If they can survive, we've got some pretty good drops next, I think. Well, 3/3, so that's not that big a deal. Okay, Questing Adventure, gonna wanna get rid of that, obviously. And only a Gurubashi. Interesting. Now, yeah, that's one's next, so here we go. 2 more on the board. And here comes Orange Jesus. Let me see here. 2, 4, 6, 6 and 3, 9, 11, 12, 13. I could go 14 to the face. And he's got 2 pretty annoying taunts to go through. Yes or no? Or that trade, honestly, it just makes too much sense not to do it. So I'll do that one, and then we'll be using all of this stuff. Ah, too bad. I thought, yeah, that was my miscalculation right there. But that's okay. We got rid of the Questing Adventure. We did some damage. He's down to 11. We got something that's gonna heal me. And this one could give me an interesting card as well. And we still have, well, a Mortal Coil. I prefer something bigger, but here comes, man, that's really been a healing Warlock deck right there. So he's gonna pump him up, which is of course quite normal. And then that, alright, 13 damage. Let's see. Well, we'll start with this.
1 shot, 1 kill.
Draw a card. Ooh, that's not bad. That's a choice I need to make. I can probably still... Should I do that next turn or not? Let me see. 1, 2. He's gotta get rid of this. Another 1 and another 2. And another 3. And yeah, we'll do the Siphon Soul on that one, I think. That sounds like a plan. I mean, this still needs to gotten rid of. He only has 3 cards. It's not like he can draw another card. Oh my god, he's got another Dark Bomb. Deals 3 damage. For 2 mana, was it? Interesting one. Deal 5 damage to minion. And he suicides. Alright, I thought for a second, what the hell are you doing there? But he actually suicides that one. Okay, pretty interesting. I get a Golden Corruption out of this. And there we go. 2 victories in a go in a row. I'll go for just the third game. It will put the video over half an hour, but whatever. And this is a bit of exploration of those new cards, and honestly, I mean that bot that gives every minion a random effect, that is an amazing card. That is actually an amazing card. I think you'll see that in pretty much any deck if it's part of the standard ones. Unfortunately, I did not get the chance to again try and draw from those part cards there, but let's see what the priest can do here. This is not a bad hand. This is really not a bad hand. So I'll confirm it. Oh my god, whenever a character is healed, I can even stop his own healing with this. Let's see if I get something that would bring the, an immediate combo. Yes, I do. So I'll go for Flame Imp right away. I mean, one of the best first drops for just 1 mana that a Warlock can get, I think. And the next turn I could actually Knife Juggler Light Warden if I want to. Alright, then we'll Suicide that in there, I think. Or we gamble. Or we gamble. It's a big gamble, because the Knife Juggler has to... It's a 50-50 chance, actually. It's not such a big gamble. If he hits him... Come on. Yes! Thank you, Orange Jesus. That was pretty damn good. Could you imagine I could put those two up next turn if he doesn't have anything to play, and then we could enhance a bot? Oh my god. Let's see what he's got. A Thought Steal. Okay, interesting to take that, but I guess if you don't actually have that many other options. So we'll go for some damn board presence right here then. And that's another 2 knives to the face, and another 7 damage extra as well, down to 18. Pretty good board presence. I think their AoE for priest is 5 mana, so I don't think he can do that. He does have 7 cards in hand, so he should have choices. Alright, Puddle Stomper, don't mind that. And then a healing, is he really going to increase? Oops, that was a mistake, my friend. Oh my god, I never thought of using it like that. But that was pretty good. And let's see if Enhance-OP-machano is going to be with me here. Washimaru. You're on 0 mana, so what hell did you have to consider? Here we go, RNG again. Oh my, 2 taunts. It's not the best one to have Wind Fury, but I can just trade that like this, and we get 2 Divine Shields on these 2 babies. Oh my god, look at that! Look at that, how do you get rid of this now? And it's only been turn 4. That's... Jesus Christ, this is overpowered. Enhance-OP-machano is overpowered. I'm telling you right now, he's just overpowered. If you get board control, he pretty much seals the deal for you. He gives up to... No, that's OP. That's gonna be nerfed. I'm calling it now. Yeah, I thought so as well. Okay, gotta actually write that down, because he's gonna be part of the title, I think. What are you called here? Enhance-OP-machano. Mechano. Alright, that one is just OP. Look at what it just did. But okay, there you go, guys. It's gonna be like part 1 of this arena run here. 3 victories in a row. That's never happened before, and it's all thanks to this little bot right here, I think. And that one has definitely like sealed the deal every single time. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Hi everyone, the Lone Wolf here, and welcome to some Hearthstone Heroes of Warcraft. And next week we'll be getting the new expansion for Hearthstone with a lot of new cards that will be inspired by either the Goblins or the Gnomes. Yeah, just to give us a chance to be a little bit to know the cards a little bit, we get a free arena, which I'm going to do right now. As you can see, I've been preparing a little bit for this expansion. I've got 3,300 gold ready. No, I did not buy gold or anything like that with real money. This has just been me doing the daily quests every single day, and this is the gold that I've managed to gather through this process. So I'm actually enjoying this quite a little bit. Honestly, more than 20 minutes. I rarely spend more than 20 minutes on the daily quests, and it's a pretty good payback that you get there. Quite a little bit of gold. I'll be able to buy a few card packs right off the bat. When the expansion hits. Of course, there may be some mechanics to it, I don't know yet, but the arena, let's see if we can find this free arena. Apparently we can. Now honestly, a warlock is, I think, one of the most powerful classes if you get the right cards, like small ones. So we'll choose that, and we'll try to focus on smaller stuff. If you control a secret at the end of your turn, restore 4 health to your hero. Alright, interesting gnome cards, but I am going to take the Sludge Belcher. I think that even for decks that will focus on smaller minions, which I'm going to try to do, this one is just such great value, and one of the higher drops, but quite okay. Floating Watcher. Whenever your hero takes damage on your turn, gain +2. Oh my god, I need that. For a warlock, that's amazing. Let's grab that. That could be really good. Scarlet Crusade, not bad, but Acidic Swamp Ooze, honestly 3/2 for 2 and destroying a weapon, pretty good value. So here we go, small minion, we'll take that. Antique Heal Bot Battlecry, restore 8 health to your hero. That's actually not bad. It's again a 5-drop, so I'm a little bit hesitant to actually take that. Maybe the Stormy Knight is just a very good charge for 4. But we'll take the Antique Heal Bot. We're here to check out some of these new cards, so let's take that. We could do Drain Life or a Flesh-Eating Ghoul. I think we'll go for the Ghoul, honestly. It's a decently small drop, and it's a very annoying card you need to get rid of. Yeah, obviously Siphon Soul here for some control, I think, or the Argent Commander is pretty good as well. Let me see. Damn it. I'll go for Siphon Soul, actually. Yeah, I'll go for Siphon Soul, just in case we end up... Man, now I want a second Floating Retrowise. Sacrificial Pact, destroy a demon, restore 5 health, or an Undertaker, or another Floating Watcher. Do I sacrifice the Floating Watcher? Yeah, honestly, I've got one, and I need something smaller that I can hopefully get there right away. Acolyte of Pain, pretty good. Drain Life, pretty good as well, but Puddle Stomper, don't really know that. A 3/2 Murloc, that seems to be holding something. It doesn't seem to be doing anything special. 2 or a 3-drop. A 3/2 for 2 is really not bad, but it's on par with the Acidic Swamp Ooze. It needs to be taken out. I'll take it. It's one of the new cards. I'll take it for that reason. Here I'll go for the Knife Juggler. I think, considering the deck I'm trying to build, that's going to be the best. Mal'Ganis, your other demons have +2/2. Your hero is immune. Oh my god, that's pretty good. A Stalag, not 7/4, but then I guess I'll go for Dr. Boom. Battlecry, summon 2/1/1 Boom Bots. Warning, bots may explode. I'll take that one. It's one of the new cards here. Corruption, choose an enemy minion. That's not bad. Shadow Bolt, 4 damage is not bad either. Razor Fan Hunter, honestly, for board presence is not bad either. We are at how many? I'm going to go for board presence with the Razor Fan. Void Caller, Death Rattle, put a random demon. That's a demon, and we could use the Grunt, of course, which is another 2-drop for the early game. But I don't have any 4-drops, so I actually kind of like this one. Here we could go for a second Acidic or a second Flesh-Eating Ghoul. 3/3, 2/2/2. So I'll go for the Flesh-Eating Ghoul, another 3-drop here, which has 3 life. I think is quite okay. Tinkertown Technician, that looks like a new one. If you have a mech, gain +1/+1 and add a spare part to your hand. Alright, we'll take that one, honestly. It's an interesting card. Spellbreaker for the Science. Again, a Shadow Bolt for 4 damage to a minion. Or I'll go for the Patriarch. I think they'll need to chew through that. Or well, a Shadow Bolt is not bad for a little bit of control. We'll take a Shadow Bolt for the control. Alright, honestly, Sage and Shield Master pretty damn good here. Well, Void Walker is good. Flame Imp is really good as well. We'll go for the Flame Imp. Could you imagine a Flame Imp after I've got the... Man, now I'm starting to think maybe I should have gotten the Second Watcher, but Chillwind Yeti or Worgen, we'll take another 4-drop here, the Yeti. One of the best 4-drops with a 4-5. Return a friendly minion from the battlefield to your hand. That's not bad either. But I think I'm going for board presence anyway. Alright, let me see. Twisting Nether, destroy all minions, of course, but Enhance-OP-machano, Battlecry, give your other minions Wind Fury, Taunt or Divine Shield at random. All of them? Oh my god! Let's see, Mind Control Tech, if your opponent, that's not bad. A Light Warden, whenever your character is healed, gain +2 attack, or Mana Wraith, all minions cost 1 more. It's a 2-2 for 2. I think I'd prefer a 1-drop just to have that board presence to be there right away. Succubus, but to deal 3 damage to all characters, pretty dangerous. Although it's not bad for control. But we'll go for another Murloc here. And Drain Life, Gurubashi, really good card, but I'll go for the Elven Archer. I need early game stuff. Here I think Nobolt, not bad. Jungle Panther, Stealth with 4, not bad either. We'll go for the Cobalt Geomancer. A Spider Tank, 3-4 for 3. How many trees do I have? Not that many. I'll take a Spider Tank, thanks. Another Razor Fin I think here, makes sense. Another Flesh Eating Ghoul or a Broom, we'll go for the Ghoul. And here, Ogre Brute, 50% chance to attack the wrong enemy. It is a 4-4. And so it could just start attacking something. Well, I'll take it. We're here to check out these new cards, so I'll take that one. A Mortal Coil, I think, is pretty good, of course. Dark Iron Dwarf is not bad either, but I'll take the Mortal Coil. Just in case they have something early, I could get something early as well. Power Overwhelming is really good, really powerful, but I've really gone so minion heavy that I feel I'm just better. Well, actually no, I'll take it. It's really awesome, so I'll take it. Demon Heart, deal 5 damage to a minion. If it's a friendly demon, give it +5. Another Enhancer bot, I'll take that one I think. And Bane of Doom, deal 2 damage to a character. If that kills it, summon a random demon. That's not bad either, but I'll take the Mechano bot. And there we go, lots and lots of minions to play here on this Warlock deck. We'll see how it works out. We've got a few from those from the expansion, so I think it could be interesting. Let's check it out here. I'll bet that there's actually a lot of people doing arenas at the moment, considering we just got a free one. So here we go. A warrior.
Versus Garrosh.
Victory or death!
Alright, Siphon Soul is a little bit too early. The Ogre Brute, why not? That's a really big drop for 3, so I'll take that. And Flesh Eating Ghoul sounds good as well. And there is the Cobalt Geomancer. And I still have a chance for a 1-drop, which I got a few of. No, but I did get a Floating Watcher. So we'll end the turn here. Let's see if he's got a 1-drop in hand. And Tenak 73, I'll say greetings here as well. Ooh, a Warbot. Enrage +1 attack. Interesting. I'll go for the Cobalt Geomancer, which he can then maybe use, but then I should be able to kill that off with Elven Archer. So here we go. Let's see what he's got for his 2-drop. It looks pretty cool here, this Warbot though. Look at that. A little mechanical, and it's a mech, a new class within, you know, like you have beasts and demons.